let's go slide. So let's see here. We have a bye week next week, and then we play. Who do we play? I think the Steelers. Alright, so we played Steelers, Browns. That's not. Wait a minute, what? So you see who's played. Rizzy hasn't played. They have to play. Wow, I didn't see that. My 14 day. I'm playing. Jake probably get the 4 slots, maybe. Who knows? Maybe. I don't know. That'll be a good game, I think. A little revenge for maybe, hopefully, tired runs. That'll be a good game. Hopefully the Vikings lose an offense so I can keep second place. Going. And then Joe gets the force win because alright, let's go. Alright. Shit. Private. Alright, so he can. Alright, there we go. Six. Alright. Why is it here? Alright. This is gonna be fucking great. Oh shit, I want to change my uniforms actually. That's a good thing you're reminding me. Alright, if we win, we're 500. If we lose, we're 3-5 going to bye week. Win the Steelers. Alright, we're gonna probably see some Wildcat. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, God. Oh, boy. Good luck, Mr. SlimeBoat. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's go.
First opened in 2002. There's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Both teams emerging from the Ford Field tunnels just a short time ago. And, of course, the loudest cheers were reserved for the hometown Lions. They're set to go as they will match up with the Philadelphia Eagles. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. This will be fielded inside the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So first and 10 now from the 30. gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Try to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 6.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. They're going to look to throw.
Let's go, 4th down.
That's complete. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. The Eagles send out their punter now. Back deep, Antonio Brown. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Good coverage there. An even 50-yard punt leads to a return of 5. And the Lions will take over. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Push through Derrick Henry.
And after his performance last week, everybody saw it. Unbelievable. You can expect a heavy dose of him again, I think.
Without a doubt. I mean, why wouldn't you? Because once you establish yourself that way, it's not just him, okay? It's his offensive line, it's the tight end, it's your wide receivers, everyone now sharing in the load and sharing in the belief that if they do their job, they'll see another performance just like they saw the week before.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. Well, you know, this club, there were some reports earlier in the week, and most have heard this by now, the so-called unnamed sources that were saying all is not rosy in that locker room. There's whispers that 1 or 2 guys, CD, have kind of had enough of how things are going and have been going. How would you handle that as a coach?
Well, you and I both know all the coaches that we've dealt with and come in contact with. They'd love to get their hands on those unnamed sources, wouldn't they? But they know that that's not possible, so I think they've got to go in there and make sure that this isn't a distraction. They also know that once the grumbling starts, it becomes a slippery slope, and it's hard to stop the fall. But I think you need to sit some guys down and say, hey, look, we're still hoping to be a playoff team this year. We need you guys to be bought in with what we're doing. Come on, let's get on board.
Catch the ball, dude.
Falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively.
Oh my God.
And now it brings up 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. A handoff as they run the counter play. Room here to run.
Let's go. Good job, Derrick.
Get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 62 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Mariota now. Screen pass to Lindsey. Oh, it gets loose.
Touchdown.
And in for the Lions. Touchdown. Phillip Lindsey, his first touchdown on the year. And the Lions are going to take a 1st quarter lead. 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming. They'll try and run it up the middle.
Got it.
And he will get
Let's go.
to make it 8-0.
Way to reach there.
So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. But Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a 2-point conversion differently than if it was first and goal from the 2, or I should say third and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run and let your lineman surge and fire out.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called.
Oh, let's go.
In the air, and now it's intercepted.
Oh my gosh, I didn't know that thing.
Alexander Johnson. And the Lions are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Working with his 2nd and 4.
You could take it to the... Oh, you want to... It's pinching the box, so...
Play action now. Mariota steps away. Now he'll let it go on the run.
That was just... Oh!
And that will
he didn't catch it.
Complete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
That's a really alert defense
this
there
is
because
stupid.
They saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it
hear
with
me
extra
out. I'm risking
linebackers who
for
brought
this
a little
game.
bit of speed and heft and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Mariota to throw for it on 4th. Being chased out left.
Let's go. We took a shot and we got it.
Complete. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
You take those chances.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get 3 down at the 34-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Mariota from the gun on 3rd down. Flushed out right. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And they'll go on the ground.
And
he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense. Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
The Lions on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. To throw Mariota. He'll find Lindsay here. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves to James. 8-0 our score with 2 minutes left in the second quarter.
Oh, let's get a score here.
They'll try and run for it
Let's
on
go,
first
touchdown
and
to
goal. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. A great effort there. Touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Lions add on to their lead. Up to the line, Mariota. His guys will go for 2 here. They'll try and run it up the middle.
I love Derek Henry so much. I'm so thankful he got the pick.
And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Okay.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Flush to his right, and he wisely will throw that one away.
So, Charles, you talk about this offense, this week 8 of the 2021 campaign. Now, normally this would be the halfway point of the season, but as we all know, this now a 17-game regular season. Because of that, seems like now maybe more than ever, getting your open week to occur later in the season, that could be a pretty big advantage.
Brandon, it's
oh my gosh, I'm lucky today.
Picked off by the former first rounder, Jimmy.
Wow. What is happening here?
Great shape here as they take over at the 46-yard line. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
They run the counter now on first down, and they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it open, so we're just throwing it away like that. Frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
On 3rd down, Mariota dancing to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down.
What?
So hang on, a big call coming on 3rd down. So he was passing
in
the scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away.
No, that would have been amazing.
Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
Dude, that was almost a beautiful punt.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now back to throw. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls when you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. A first down throw for Mariota. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. No gain on the screen there at second down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. To throw again on second down. Mariota. Now he'll let it go deep right side. To the double coverage and intercepted. Picked off at the 22. Well, Charles, you're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
So we are at halftime here on Halloween as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. No run back here for Jones, a touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. And on the ground they go with a running back. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. Throwing, Mariota. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. And the screen only good for 3 that time, and it'll bring up a 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Play fake. Mariota. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
87 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
On 3rd down, they'll try and pick it up with a counter. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And boy, is he close.
Oh my gosh.
Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. Now a play fake here on first down. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep.
Out of bounds, please. Thank you.
And that is incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
7 yards.
And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. He'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. As he throws there, incomplete.
That's going to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
They'll look to throw again. Steps away to his left. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off around the 27, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching.
Oh my gosh, Marcus Mariota, you are a menace.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. They go play action. Mariota. They'll roll him out right. Looking downfield for Jones.
No! It was right to you, Marvin. Marvin, man.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot. Went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
On 2nd and 10, Mariota. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 36. Now Mariota.
Catch the fucking ball, bro.
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
Here's Mariota.
Throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Get in there.
And this is right
Bang.
down the middle as he puts it through. That also a career-long kick for the veteran, Charles.
Yeah, how about what he just got done there? We always knew he had a big leg, but how about everything coming together perfectly on that one? Great leg swing, and bang that one through.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded right around the 8. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 3rd and 19, no problem as they're able to convert. He'll buy some time right, and he'll just get rid of it. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He's going to float this one deep right side. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Trey Waynes, Michigan State man. Let's go, baby.
Trey Waynes. And the Lions are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Another solid game-changing play for this defense for the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, you know, those stories about someone left their game plan behind. And
Derrick Henry, sideline, no man to beat.
10,
Touchdown, Derrick Henry.
Detroit, a great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Up to the line, Mariota. His guys will go for 2 here. They'll try and run it up the middle.
No way. Oh my gosh, Derrick Henry, you are a menace.
So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the 2-point conversion for good measure. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded just outside the goal line.
Yeah, you're
down right on the chalk of the 20.
Good cop, sir.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. Here's a throw,
no.
complete right side to start things out. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Okay.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And the Lions are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
No way.
A nice little juke.
Get up, Derrick.
Oh. He's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
We are hungry.
On 2nd and 1, Mariota buying time to his left. Looking for his running back, and he's got him.
Go, Derrick.
And he's got room.
Derrick Henry's a menace. He's an animal.
A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Mariota being chased out left.
I really stand square. Come on,
This will be
man.
incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
That was not
Lions on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 7. Throwing for his running back, and he's got
This
it
is
complete.
first, right? Or am I sure by a yard?
First
down.
as
Let's
they're
go.
able to get the 3rd down conversion.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now Mariota.
Ow.
Incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Phillip Lindsay, the intended target, and it's 3rd down. Mariota. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
Really, dude? Really? Yes. Do I get my... At least do I get my touchdown? It was like 70 yards. Alright. You getting there, boys? Our defense played really good. Okay, let's see, got it. Alrighty. Is it 190 yards? I don't know. That was a good game for us. Needed that win to stay. We'll win the playoff hunt. Play the Steelers probably Sunday night or Monday. Because tomorrow we have a bye week. Bye.